what's going on YouTube? Another video for you guys as usual. Just wanted to make another vlog. I haven't really been keeping up with my videos lately. But then again, I really haven't been uploading anything at all really because of my internet. If you guys didn't know, for the past few weeks and for the past months, I haven't really had honestly any good internet. And I also did get in trouble with my videos because of from the army. Or is the reason because of the army? Yeah. Or no. I got in trouble, so pretty much I couldn't make videos temporarily. But okay, so today I'm just gonna give like a big recap brief right now. So today it is Friday, June 30, 2017. It is 18:32 right now. Right now I'm just currently in my barrack, and majority of my whole barrack, it's pretty much clearing, like empty. Well, most of it. If you guys didn't know what's been going on with me lately, I'm actually getting chaptered out of the army, which means all the shit that I gotta do right now is pretty much clearing. And if you guys don't know what it means pretty much clearing is the process and steps, like a lot of paperwork to get signed everything so you can leave the army. You guys didn't know what my chapter, it's a chapter 5-17, which is an adjustment disorder, but it's actually like physical / mental things. So my BH provider recommended me to get chaptered, so I took it. But what's been going on with me lately, just a lot of it's a lot of negative from being in the army, but I just want to be pretty straightforward with you guys, straight blunt. Like, I wasn't really ready. I'm not mentally and physically prepared than I thought I was when I entered the army. I realized a lot of things in the army are just, a lot of things are just messed up, like leadership wise, scheduling. It's never like a straight thing. Everything is always just different, and I don't know, it's just a lot of shit that when you're in the military and you're enlisted, you realize there's a lot of bullshit that goes in the military that you don't think of. Formations wise, there's people doing dumb shit, normal, typical soldier shit, like a lot of people drinking, a lot of people in the army, from my perspective, a lot of people drink, a lot of people smoke, a lot of cigarettes, they dip. I didn't know what dip was until I got in the army, and it's pretty gross in my view. It's disgusting. It's just tobacco you chew in and you spit in a cup or a water bottle, whatever the fuck you find. So that's pretty much what it is. And seeing it firsthand is really, really disgusting. I don't know, that's just me though. I don't give a fuck if you do dip or not, but that's just, for me, my view of it is just gross as fuck. But yeah, anyways, back to my chapter. So, what is it? I leave July 7th of 2017. So I have a week right now currently to get everything signed, all the paperwork done, my barracks like completely cleared out. I still gotta give my internet box to the network because I've been renting a internet box for like $40 a month, which isn't so bad. The internet is not bad when it comes to like single tasking, because you can't really do much other than like check your email, watch videos on YouTube, watch whatever. You can play a game here and there, like I could play a game in Counter-Strike or whatever, and it's gonna be fine, like I don't get any lag. But uploading speed, really, really slow. It's like 1 megabyte or less, and I can't upload any videos on YouTube because of that. But yeah, it's whatever. So what's gonna happen after I'm out the army? Pretty much just work full time, and that's pretty much it. Nothing else really in my day. My plan is moving to California, in Sacramento. If you guys didn't know why I'm moving there, well, first of all, I always wanted to live in California. Obviously, there's like the taxes, location where you're gonna live, a bunch of other factors about moving. So I still got like, what do you call it? Wait, I just said I have a week left. Yeah. So There was like an apartment I found, and it was like $850 a month. It's not so bad because apartments in Jersey is like 1,000 or 1,500 a month ish, depending on what you want. But like for me, I just want something like just small, just a bed, a bathroom, a kitchen, nothing crazy. Just like the necessities. Just like yeah, we need a kitchen and we need a bathroom, obviously, because you gotta take a shit and you gotta shower and a bed. It's a given. But yeah, I've just been pretty much clearing out my room and shit, and I'm gonna visit Pang in a week. So the minute I'm out of here in this post, I'll be driving straight to California. So, well, I will take my breaks, but I'm just saying to you guys that I'm just gonna be my goal destination is there. So yeah, I'll be there I think I'll be there at like July 9th at most, at best. Um, and how do I feel about leaving the army? If you guys are gonna ask me, like honestly, it's a good and bad situation from my view, but at the same time, it's like, well, military wasn't for you, so find what you want to do in life. And that's pretty much what I have to take in. You gotta take in the realization that, like, when you're in the army, you see a lot of things where you're like, oh, okay, it's completely different from what I thought. Like, there's always just like leadership, like they try to guide you with what's supposed to go down, but it never really ends up as planned. So it's like more bullshit on top of more bullshit. So you're just like dealing with bullshit. um, I'd say being in the military, you really have to have a really high, what do you call it? Um, if you can deal with bullshit, then you are made for the army. Like you'll do all these dumb details that you don't think that's your job. Like when you enlist, you know obviously it's hard to explain, but when you enlist in the army, you get an MOS, and the MOS pretty much is what the job you'll be doing once you're in the real army after basic training, AIT or OSET, if you are going to be an infantry or MP or whatever. But most of the time, you'll probably be like mowing the lawn. You'll be sweeping, mopping, all the basic cleaning duties. You'll get CQ duties, you'll get staff duty, you'll get brigade duty, a bunch of other duties that you've never heard of, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? This is some bullshit. But if you can deal with this shit, then by all means, go to the military. Like, I honestly, if I was at the time when I was in high school, like 17, 18 years old, honestly, I think the army would have been good for me because I would have already been prepared. Because I was prepared physically in high school, but like right after high school, I was prepared physically. However, I don't really think I was prepared mentally. And when you're in the military, it's a lot of mental, honestly, mental and physical, to be honest. Because you're going through the field, you're doing a lot of work, and I mean, it really depends on the MOS, honestly. But from my view, like, because of my MOS that I chose when I enlisted in the military, it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, I try to like research as much as possible when you enlist in the military because I'm telling you right now, you will regret that decision you made since you started like enlisting. And I'm not bashing the military, honestly. Like I think the military taught me a lot of things about myself that I realized you gotta take risk and you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do things where you really don't want to do things. Like it's just how it is. That's just life too. You can take this military experience and I can transition into the civilian world. However, from what I realized when I was a civilian, if from my past videos, there's just a lot of things where I took for granted that I didn't realize until I got into the military. Like the military will make you show gratitude towards what you have, honestly, because you'll be in the field for like a month straight. You got no showers. Well, here at least, you got no showers. You'll feel disgusted. You'll hate yourself at times. You will. I don't know. Like for me, I was always thinking like a lot of suicidal thoughts, a lot of negative shit that I was always going through. That I don't know. It just made it worse in my view. So everyone experiences the military a lot differently than others. But for me, I think for me, it was just sinking my mind into a negative, like, what do you call it? Perspective on life and the military, and it is what it is. Just like gotta deal with it. Like it doesn't matter what I say, honestly, because everyone's gonna go through this differently. Because I always get messages from you guys on the comments down below, like speaking on what's the military like, how it is, what are the perks of it, what are the cons of being in the military. Um, so most of the time, at least in my unit right now, we wake up at, this is like a day to day mostly, like Monday to Friday. If you're in your actual base and office, well for me at least, but as a 25 uniform, um, wake up PT is at like 6:30. So you wake up at like 6 o'clock and then you get ready. You go to PT unless your leadership wants you to fucking do dumb shit. So you gotta get there at the office at like 5 o'clock in the morning or 5:30. Then you do PT from 6:30 to 7:45 it's supposed to be, but usually we push it to like 8. So we leave at 8, we come back to here at the barracks. If you're a single soldier, if you're not a single soldier, then you're married, you go to your house obviously, and you take a shower, you shave, and you go to work at 9:30, and you do your job. For me, it's just a lot of moving around stuff, mostly filling radios, dealing with computer work, just the norm from being a 25U, because when you're a 25 uniform, you are pretty much learning every other, usually like 25 series in my view, like Quebec's, November's, Bravos, which is IT specialist. There's a bunch of shit that you're gonna learn when you're a 25 uniform. I guarantee you that. And it really depends where you're stationed, because everybody does things a lot differently than most. So what else? Yeah, just have a mentality where you are honestly ready for this, because I honestly was not. There's a lot of things that I went through here in the military that I haven't really been. Blah, blah, blah. I'm always stuttering, but so I haven't really been in the military that long. I've only been in the military for a year and 2 months ish. Yeah, a year and 2 months. And for those of the people out there who are just like, oh, you can't deal with it and shit, like I don't give a fuck. Whatever, you can say whatever the fuck you want, honestly. I don't give a fuck about what you think of me. So type in the comments, like, your perspective, your opinions on it. But honestly, like, if you got a tough mindset and you can handle shit like this, like, all the dumb shit. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube where they talked about the negative of the military and the positive. Like, there's positives of the military, I'm not gonna lie. But there's also negatives that you don't realize until you're in the military. And you realize, like, maybe this isn't for me. And I remember when I was going through reception, and I remember people quitting like fast, like maybe like not even 3 days in of reception, and people are already quitting. Because I honestly wanted to quit. I honestly wanted to give up. I hated the lifestyle of it. I'm like, am I gonna deal with this every fucking day? But then I realized it's just, being a trainee. You're not really a soldier yet. You're not class after basic. You're technically a soldier. And then after you graduate AIT, you're already a full-fledged soldier. Like, I don't know. But, like, it really depends on your leadership, what unit you're in. There's a bunch of factors I can give about the military. But, I don't know. I just want to sum it up. But right now, just doing the process, clearing and getting all my shit, putting in my car, and driving out the minute the day starts. Like, my leave day is July 7th, I said. Yeah, I leave July 7th at like 10 in the morning, so I'll be off of this post and shit, like, fast. And it really not really pains me, but I really joined the military for the wrong reasons. I joined it for the wrong reason, honestly, because I was joining it originally for my father, but joining the military, it has to be on your own decision, your own choice, like, within you, that you want to do this. And for me, it's like, damn, there's a lot of bullshit you deal with here that you're like, you don't think of it, but like, I kind of want to like talk about it a lot more on my other channel, but you kind of get a gist of like, I only show you a lot of my good shit that happened in the military on my YouTube videos. I haven't really shown you the bad shit that I dealt with, but I mean, it's whatever. But when I look at the uniform, I know I don't deserve it. That's just me. However, you may think, like, I know I raised my right hand and you're defending the rights of the Constitution. But when I look at this, I graduated basic. I honestly thought I would fail basic training. I graduated AIT. I got into the real army, and I realized it isn't really for me. And that's okay. Honestly, that is okay. It's not for everybody. And you got comments here like, oh, being in the military is a man's job. Like, you know what being a man is? Being a man is pretty much like having your shit together, doing something that you already know that's gonna benefit you overall in the long run. Like for me, I'm gonna get out with I was gonna say disarm, but I'm getting out with an honorable discharge with a chapter 5-17. And there's people medboarding, there's people chaptering, and you also realize like there's a lot of shit that you do within the military. Like, wow, this guy's a shitbag, but I'm a shitbag, so everyone's a shitbag. Like, no, it's not honestly how I see it, but there's a lot of people in the military you're gonna like not, like you're not gonna butt. You're gonna butt heads a lot. You're gonna butt heads a lot often than you do with people in the civilian world, honestly. Because in the civilian world, I keep saying civilian world, but it's like just the real life. I say it because of the military, but in the civilian world, you don't have to give a shit about anyone. You really don't. You just have to focus on your life. When you're in the military, you have to focus on every other person and what they're doing sometimes, and if they're doing it right, and because that's just how it is. The military, you're a team-based organization, and it's going to be hard because there are people that don't want to cooperate, and there are people who just want to try their best to make everything a better situation. But it's not how it is. It's just, goddamn, like, well, what the fuck? And then you get, like, yeah. So you'll get smoked, you'll get shitted on by leadership for dumb shit that you, in your head, you're like, this is common fucking sense. But to them, it's not. So it's like, okay, now what? Like, I just fucking got smoked for no reason. It's just a lot of shit that you deal with. Like, I really want to talk about it. Like, give me your, your opinions on the comment section down below. I'm really fucking curious about it. For those of you who are in the military, and for those of you who are already out the military, just give me your perspective on it, because from your point of view, you might say like, oh, he's just bitching. Like, yeah, I do that a lot. It's just a given. Honestly, like, how I deal with shit, like, I just stress about it. I complain a lot on videos, but like in the actual reality, it's like, fuck it, what can you do? Because you really can't do nothing. No matter how much you complain, nothing will fucking get done if you don't do shit. So, yeah. Just your opinions on the military, how you went through it and shit. Like, I'm really curious because I get a lot of people or viewers and you guys asking me like stuff about the military. And there are like so much fucking two-faced people in the military, you have no idea. I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying some people. Like, you'll get that a lot. But I met a lot of fucking two-faced people. Even YouTubers who are in the army or any military branch are fucking two-faced from my point of view. Just how they act on the videos and then how you talk to them, honestly, it's like completely fucking flipped. So, yeah, it's like, fuck, just focus on yourself, honestly. Just like, that's how I see it now. Because I noticed like all my videos on YouTube from the start of my enlistment of being in the army till now, I can honestly say like there's a lot of shit that I didn't know about myself until I saw myself. Like through all my videos on the military and how I went through the military, like it's just odd. Like it's completely like, wow, that's crazy. But shit happens. So not everything will go as planned. Just remember that. For those of people asking me like how to pass the ASVAB, I don't fucking know. I honestly don't know. If you failed the ASVAB, try again. Because for me, I winged it. The first time I passed it, I had a 51 ASVAB score, and I got a 98 GT score. Because the GT score is the one that counts the most. And the ASVAB number, as long as you got, I think, over 30, was it 31 or something, or 32, then you're good. But just know, the higher the ASVAB, I think it's the more options you get, or I think it's just the GT overall score. Because my GT score is not fucking high at all. It's just, in my view, it's fucking average, just like in the middle. And the ASVAB score is just like, whatever. Because I have a friend, Rolf, and I met him from Basic and Fat Camp from FTU. And his GT score is high as fuck, like 120 or something, or 118 or something like that. And his ASVAB score is like 70 up. So I'm like, and he got a lower bonus than I did in the military. So yeah, you also get the bonuses. I gotta talk about that in a different video. I know I'm talking a lot, I'm rambling on and shit about this video, but I just want you guys to know like what's been going on with me, because a lot of shit's been going on with me a lot lately. Good and bad, but mostly bad. So yeah, oh yeah, Father's Day passed too, so RIP to my dad, Jose Orongan Rosello. Yeah, just I was dealing with a lot of shit when the fucking Father's Day came up. God damn it. And it never really, it hits my head a lot too. Like, I joined originally for my father, but I know that he's gone. I can't do shit about it. He's dead. Like, I gotta do something for myself. I gotta stop, pointing all these fingers at people saying, oh, it's your fault. I know it's not their fault, it's my fault, because I'm the one who's fucking up a lot. So, yeah, like, don't give a fuck about whatever people say when you're in the military. That's the thing too. Like, take it to heart, but just don't take it too personal, because there are times where it'll get personal and you're just gonna be like, I want to punch the shit out of this person, but I know I can't, because I know if I do, I'm gonna go to jail. So yeah, just follow the fucking leadership. As hard as it may be dealing with them, just do it, because you gotta do it. You can't really do shit about it. It's the military. You gotta follow the higher ups, and you gotta work your way. And that's the thing too about the military. Like, you earn the shit that, when you get promoted and shit like that. Like, no one can take that away from you. Once you get promoted, from my point of view, E1 to E4 is automatic 2 years, unless you can get a waiver for like from E3 to specialist. It's like 18 months at most. And if you're a sergeant or above, like, I give you props. But there are NCOs out there that really it's just stupid. Like, their decision. Hey, what's going on, guys? Another video for you guys as usual. So, right, actually, I'm just gonna hold the camera. Anyways, today it is Saturday. What is today? July 1st? Yeah, Saturday, July 1st, 2017. It is 9:44 in the morning right now, and I am currently just in my barrack as always. Let me just turn the light on because you can't really see much. Okay, so my adventure for today, it is going to Lake Charles, Louisiana, which is roughly an hour and a half away from here, because I have to go and get my my oil change for my car, and I gotta get my tire pressure fixed. I think it's just to add air onto it, but something was wrong with the fucking, what do you call it? Man, I forget what you call it, but it's like, the hubcap. There we go. Yeah, hubcap's fucked up a little bit. So yeah, my room is still messy a bit, if you guys can see from the angle. It's a little bit messy, but like, I'll change this, it'll be better looking-ish, somewhat. And as you can see, the garbage got more and more bigger. I gotta throw all this shit out, honestly. But yeah, it's whatever. I made a vlog like yesterday, like a 20-minute video. I realized this camera will stop at exactly like 20 something minutes, or I think 30 minutes, I think at tops. So yeah, good to know. But yeah, I'm gonna go head out soon. My appointment is at 3:30 p.m. so 15:30, and I got like a good amount of time, so I could probably like drive there, watch a movie, and then just drive to the actual Toyota dealership. So yeah, I'm doing this challenge. It's really bad to do this. I do not recommend it, but I want to do this because I've been pretty unhappy with my body weight. So I was on YouTube, as always, and I saw this challenge. It's called the water challenge, or the water diet challenge. So what this person did, he recorded from day 1 all the way to day 30 what he did with the water diet challenge. And what you do is you pretty much just drink water. You can only drink water, and that's pretty much it. You can't eat any food, and I actually want to try this because I'm gaining a little weight, so I want to lose this, and this is like, I wouldn't recommend this because I've seen on the comments like how bad it is, but at the same time, like, he turned out okay, so maybe I'll do okay. If something, if it feels off, I'll start eating, but I know the first 3 days it's gonna suck because you're gonna look at food and you're gonna be like, fuck, the craving. But after that, he said it pretty much goes away. The only thing I've seen is you get the white tongue. It's because all that gunk in your tongue is from like how all the toxins in your body are like completely erased from your body. And I realized when your body tries to attack, when your body is hungry, it'll actually just attack the body fat of your body. But you gotta do it safely, from what the guy said in the video. So you just gotta. It's not really starving yourself, because if I'm starving myself, I'm not really like eating anything. I'm not drinking anything. But I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water. I'm gonna be pretty much just seeing how this goes, because not only will this work in my view, like, actually I want to see if it works, but I want to test my body limit and see how I can handle this. So I got a lot of water in the fridge. I got some bottled water, so we're gonna start this challenge. Hopefully it goes well. If not, then fuck, go back to eating. Obviously, I'm just gonna eat something light. So I started yesterday. I'm gonna start today. Today, right now, I haven't ate anything at all today, so I'm just gonna drink lots of water, see how this goes, and yeah, pretty much just, what do you call it? See overall how this experience will happen. But yeah, as you can see, I've been getting a little chubbier on the cheek side. Muscle-wise, I got no muscle. I don't really, like, lift or anything. But, like, if you can see, like, somewhat of little definition, but not that much. I don't really work on my arms. I have leg muscle, but that's it. And I have, like, a little gut here. Just not big. It's just a little bit, like, I can't explain it. It's hard to see because you can't really see the side. But oh yeah, he took his shirt off too in the video, so I think I'll just do that too. So if I put you guys right here, so this is my body figure right now. Like, not fat or anything, but like, just I've been gaining weight, so like it's not as bad, but it is what it looks like pretty much. So I'm not flexing. This is just normal. So from my view, it's not appealing at all. So let me just get the lighting right so you guys can see better. So if I flex, that's what it looks like. But there's no muscle at all. So we're gonna test to see if I'm gonna be able to lose all this like little like fat here. If not, then fuck it, just go back to eating and actually normal exercising. Because normally I do exercise sometimes, but not all the time. Because in the army, you work out every fucking day, but it's up to you if you want to push yourself. And knowing me, like, I'm not really that motivated when it comes to working out or anything like that. I should, but at the same time, like, it's just not me. Like, I don't want to just bullshit myself, just be like, yeah, I'm gonna totally do this, and gonna get that 12-pack. But no, it's just like, I don't know. I think right now at the age, it's just like, it doesn't matter to me anymore. Like, my body. Like, when I was younger, like 17, 18 years old, I was just like, oh my god, yeah, I gotta get that 8-pack. And I had a good definition, like, of my body. I was very toned, I was physically fit, but later on, I just kept eating, and it got up to me, so I didn't have that fast metabolism anymore. So now I have this slow metabolism, so whatever I eat and it goes inside my body, it will pretty much just end up me getting fat. So yeah, but here we go. We're gonna start the challenge today. Just gonna get some bottled water to get out. Okay, I can get a couple of water. I'm gonna get one bottle of water. So, Dasani, first drink of the day. See how this goes. Obviously nothing, because it's just fucking water. Let me just sit down here. So, he said you'll feel like shit because you haven't been eating. You're always adjusted. Your body's always adjusted to eating food. So if you don't eat food, then it's gonna make you crave that shit, obviously. So yeah, let's start this challenge. And I'm gonna take you guys with me to Lake Charles. We're gonna go to the dealership. I was supposed to go with my friend Lang, but I guess he didn't wake up early because I told him at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's already like 9:40, 9:52 in the morning. So yeah, we're gonna start the day off. So yeah, gonna drive to Lake Charles. So we're gonna see how this goes pretty much. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later once I arrive there or when I'm in the car. What I'm trying to do too is trying to get like a dashboard so I can stick this camera on top of it so I don't have to worry about like, oh, it's gonna fall and shit, because I drive pretty fast. But I'm gonna try to like find a dashboard probably at like Best Buy there in Lake Charles. They have a Best Buy. And hopefully be able to get one so I could put on my dashboard in my car, stick that camera in, and I could just like, you know, vlog while I drive. So yeah, talk to you guys soon. Peace. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Another video for you guys as usual. Alright, so car vlog, yeah. So right now it is 21:53 right now. And it's still Saturday, July 1st. 29 more days and I turned 24, guys. Can you believe that shit? Anyways, I just finished watching movies at the movie theater. I watched 2 movies. First one I watched was Baby Driver. That was a good movie. When you watch movies, I think when you see it on trailer, you kind of already have like the rundown of what the hell is the movie going to be about. I mean, it'll show like clips here and there, but you can like get a sense in your head like what the fuck's gonna happen, and I think I already did. But yeah, let me just clear the record. Okay, so wait, can I click the past record? Damn it, click that. I hate my fucking dashboard on my car. Every time I do this, it never fucking clicks. Why the like? I don't get it. Is it like the light taps or the low taps? Like, come on, man. I'm trying to click you, bitch. God, I hate this fucking dashboard. But, let me see. No. Car, audio, whatever. So yeah, anyways, I'm in my car right now, just chilling. I'm using the light right now because if I take it off, you guys can't see shit. Anyways, but yeah, I watched that movie. I give it like a 4 out of 5 stars for Baby Driver, and then I watched The Mummy with Tom Cruise in it. It's a decent movie. It's not like the worst movie I've seen, but it's okay. I give it like 4 out of 5 too. I like the action scenes. Well, you get like jump scares here and there, but it's a decent movie. It ain't bad. So yeah, right now I'm gonna be heading back to my barrack. Just drink water, cause that's the challenge still. Didn't really eat anything today, just drank water. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the barracks. It's like an hour and a half away back to my barracks. I could go gamble at the casino, but I don't want that because I have been having a bad luck lately with the gambling, but I also had a lot of good luck. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. More vlogs to come, I swear. Once everything and my shit is together, I will definitely upload more content for you guys. Hopefully you guys stick with me through this. I know it's been a struggle with me making videos, with the internet being shitty as fuck, and the fact that I'm leaving the army. I'll be leaving still next week, so I'm just getting everything prepared. We have a 4-day right now, so we come back to work, technically work, at Wednesday. So I got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I leave on Friday. I'll be pretty much out the army. So yeah, I haven't really done much honestly with the army. Like, I have like some experience with like field training and shit, but I haven't been deployed or anything, if you guys are wondering about that. But we were supposed to, but I was supposed to, but you know what? Oh well, it's not for everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys soon. I'm gonna head out. Not much to do here. If you're 21 and over, unless you're a party type. I'm not a party type. I don't like going to parties or clubs much. So I usually just watch movies from the start of the day until the end. And then I usually just go to the casino and gamble. But today I was actually going here originally for an oil change and a tire pressure change. Tire pressure got fixed because my tires were fucked. Oil change, I didn't have to get an oil change from what the guy told me. He said I have to get it every 10,000 miles, but I thought you have to get an oil change every single like 3,000, 4,000 miles. I guess not. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. Talk to you guys soon when I go back to the barracks. I think my roommate is right there still, or he's already still celebrating Freedom Fest. I missed that part too. I missed Freedom Fest in in the base. It's like a lot of things with the soldiers. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, talk to you guys soon.